Hey everybody, Steven here, playing Subnautica Below Zero. Somebody wanted a video kind of actually showcasing exactly how I get to the Glacial Basin entrance, utilizing a compass. I just want to point out again that if you press F1, if you're playing on the PC, it's going to give you the location of that based off the longitude, latitude, and the depth with that, which is what we're looking at right now. Now, if you don't have that or you don't want to mess with it, I do have the compass, so I'm looking directly, let's get rid of the fog there. I'm looking directly north with this, right? Which is where the precursor base is, which is actually where you start the game at the base. Okay, now let's go ahead and enter the sea truck here. I'm going to add the water volume back in here in a second, but you are heading southwest. So straight that way is where the Glacial Basin is. Now, if I'm going over here, this is the pod that you initially get once you actually kind of make your way through the beginning stages of the game. So still from that, the entrance that way is southwest, and you can see that right there. There's actually a deal, entrance to Glacial Basin. So you actually find this as you progress through the story part of the game. So let's add back in. It's not gonna let me do that, is it? Nope, it's going to keep it off. So, all right, well. So with this, I can't add back in the water volume, but we are heading southwest here. And it's going to take a second to get there. And I just have the sea truck. Haven't messed with any of the upgrades yet, but as you run through this, you're going to go through a bunch of the rape vines and all of that. A little bit slower when I don't have free cam going with this as well. And I don't know if I'll be able to actually take the sea truck up there. I've only messed with it with the sea moth. Obviously, if you have a bunch of modules on your sea truck, it's not going to happen. But we'll see what we can do here. And this thing goes to a depth of 275 meters. Should be able to handle that. That'd be another thing to consider, is whether or not I could even handle that. Should get you close enough that you're able to hopefully use a sea glide and get through there. It's insane how much this area has changed, though, just from the original, like, because I played this day one that it released, and it didn't look like this. So it's changed quite a bit. All right, so we are getting a little bit closer. And like I said, in the story, which I'm about to restart so I can see if there's anything that they've added versus just continuing to pick up, but they do send you here in the story, which is why you're actually seeing this marker here. So as you progress through the story, it should kind of give you that hint as to where you're supposed to go anyways. For those that just want to explore, because I know it can be not necessarily frustrating, but it's one of those deals where you might be taking breaks from playing the story just till there's more updates so you can play it in a better chunk. So this is actually the entrance right here. If you notice, like, this is the end of it too. I can't really go anywhere else. I have to go here. Oh, it's gonna fit. Yeah, it is. Oh no, come on. Maybe. No, that's the end of the line for this. Let's go ahead and exit here. And so now I can swim up to the top, and I mean, even if you have a smaller tank, you should have enough oxygen to make it up. That shouldn't be an issue. Having a rebreather helps, but in the larger tank, but you should be okay as long as you do have the sea glide here. So now we're going up, and this really, same thing, it really just goes up. And there it is right there. So as I progress to the top here, that's the entrance, and then you're in the Glacial Basin, and then you can kind of mess around with that part of the story and hopefully getting the snow fox, which is really, really fun. And we're here. Is it? Ta-da! So that is it. Hopefully this helps you guys. I've explored this a little bit. It's definitely been interesting to explore it not in free cam mode and actually walking around. I didn't realize a lot of the different ice spikes actually drop as you're walking around, so pay close attention to those. But like I said, hopefully this helps anybody. If you guys like the video, hit the like button for me if you want to continue to follow along with all of my content, especially the ones that the videos that I'm doing with Subnautica Below Zero here. Hit the subscribe button for me. Thanks so much for watching.